we've had a phone call in about a potential suicidal female. Ambulance have been contacted as well.
8 hours on the backshift in Edinburgh provide an eye-opening glimpse into the reality of policing in 2023.
You okay? What's going on?
The pandemic and cost of living crisis have been blamed for a deterioration in the country's mental health, and the last 5 years have seen a huge increase in calls about individuals giving cause for concern. Constables Macleod and Gardner are sent to find a woman who's absconded from a psychiatric ward. At her flat, no one answers the door, but they think someone's inside.
Can't confirm if she's in there or not. We'll force entry and thereafter enter the property and search it to either find her there or not. Police!
She's been reported missing. The Royal Ed. We were just parked round here, okay?
So it's just a case of speaking to her and explaining that we would be returning her to the hospital who she was missing from.
Other calls are more routine. A support worker hadn't heard from a vulnerable person for 3 weeks.
They had a wee bit of a concern, so they just wanted to do a welfare check, make sure you're okay.
So that was a straightforward welfare check on somebody who's got a history of problems with mental health.
Yes.
But it's your job to go and check that she's okay.
Of course, yeah.
Rather than the agency which normally deals with her.
Yeah.
This is happening when Police Scotland's budget is under pressure. The front line is thinning. Officer numbers are falling towards their lowest level in 16 years. We're told that so far this has been a fairly typical shift, and every month Police Scotland are dealing with about 20,000 mental health incidents, the vast majority of which don't involve a crime. In England and Wales, many police forces are only responding to mental health calls which involve a crime or immediate threat to life. Scotland isn't copying that approach, but efforts are being made to reduce the deployment of officers.
If we can be assured that people's needs are going to be met through a risk-based approach and through other services being available to step in when they're needed, then hopefully it can free the police up to deal with all the other things which only we can deal with. Crime, serious harm, serious vulnerability at the point of crisis.
You've been in the police for 2 years, I think you said. How are you finding all of this?
It's good. It's been very eye-opening.
Is it what you signed up for?
It's yes and no. I've signed up to help people. Obviously, I didn't expect there to be quite as many of these kind of calls.
Feels pretty relentless.
Can be, yeah. Someone's got to do it.
The Scottish Government is working with the health service and the police to try to reduce the demand on the front line, but this problem is deep-rooted. Money is tighter than ever. Finding solutions will be a challenge.